Dragon Ball, horror, kaiju, and more. Steven's Toy Reviews.
Hey collectors, Steven here, and welcome to another unboxing video. Today we have for Figure Friday, an unboxing of the SH Figuarts. As you can see clearly on the box, Kamen Rider, Shin, Kamen Rider. That's right, we are going to round out the, Shin Japan Hero Universe releases from Tamashii Nations. Of course, we may have some repaints or renewals or other variant releases coming down the pipe. I think actually this guy is going to have another release that is a premium Bandai release, but nevertheless, we have the last of the core four, the big four. What are we, thrash metal? Yeah! Releases from Tamashii Nations. So, hopefully you all got to see the movie. If you were interested, yours truly was going to do that, but unfortunately work said no. So I couldn't see it. But I'm hoping to catch it soon once it releases on digital. Yes. So we have Shin Kamen Rider here, and folks are really happy with this release from what I've heard, except for the coat that he comes with, along with the scarf. Apparently there have already been some folks who have done some custom modifications as well as pieces that make it look a little bit better, but I'm willing to go into this with an open mind and hope that maybe by default it's just a matter of it's good, but it could be better and people just made it better. But nevertheless, we have a nice fancy box here, which the front of the box with the window, isn't that a nice transition? We have a standard just shot of our rider friend here, and we can see the eyes and the chest and the belt and all that fun stuff. The back of the box, which normally, the promotional work, that would be included on the front, but nevertheless, it's a nice embossment of the promo product shot of Shin Kamen Rider and the lettering and all that fun stuff. And that's pretty much it. The top and the bottom and the sides of the box are just going to continue the style guide, so let's just make sure that I have the focus in here correctly, and I do have my fill light on as appropriate. Sometimes I forget to do that. We're going to fill the dead air. And we are good to go. So one other thing to talk about here is that this one is going to be, I believe, $75, $80, depending on, whether you catch it on sale or not. So let's go ahead and slyly open this. As you can see, the instructions now for most, if not all, figures are going to be on a flap on the inside. So you can see you throw the arms back for the coat and all that fun stuff. So we're going to do just a little bit of a look at the accessories that this dude comes with. So, all right, so a little bit of a refocus. So it looks pretty light, but nevertheless, it should be good. So this is actually my first Figuarts Kamen Rider. I have not had any of the other ones, despite the fact that I remember way back in the days of Bluefin Distribution, not Bluefin Brands, Bluefin Distribution. They would tweet out, the U.S. would be able to get things like, Gaim? There would be limited amounts of Gaim on a possible reissue without a first production run bonus. So I'm an OG when it comes to Figuarts stuff, but this is my first Masked Rider release. So, all right, so the coat does look, okay, yeah, I was just checking on something for the coat. Okay, so we are all good there. So we have the hand parts, which are going to fall out of the tray, so I'm just going to tilt the camera down here a bit. As we can see, we have our hand parts. So by default, we have kind of sort of splayed hands, but we do get fists, we get our chopping hands, and then we get more so splayed out hands. Now let's go ahead and just take a quick closer look at our, Bugman here. Sorry for the quick tilt there. I need to tighten up my tripod a bit. All right, let's zoom in just a hair. There we go. Nice. Okay, so let's go ahead and take the protective plastic off. I'll remove that. Nice and easy. Lemon squeezy. We got a lot of it. Okay. Oh, cool. All right, so that's just on a ball joint. I quite like that. That's not too bad. That's not too shabby. So our bicep's kind of hidden up there, which is all right. Oh, and we have elbow swivel. So I'm used to that with the Ultraman Figuarts stuff. These are hard plastic, which I'm a little worried about, but, don't ham-hand it. And of course, these styles of hips, which interestingly have been around in the Kamen Rider releases for quite some time, but Dragon Ball fans are just now getting a taste of it. So they're pretty good. Oh, the wings. Cool. Nice. All right, so far, I think it's pretty solid. I am seeing some of the limitations that folks warned me about, but I'm happy to say that, for my first Kamen Rider Figuarts, that this is not a bad one whatsoever. Just first opinion. Of course, once I get in the meat and potatoes of this, maybe I'll think differently. So with that being said, that's going to be the unboxing for this figure. Like I said, I'm going to have to dig into this one a bit more. Maybe my opinion will change, maybe it will not, but who knows. What I can say is that this will probably be the only figure from the Shin Kamen Rider movie that I will be looking at, because it seems like pretty much all of the other ones are going to be premium Bandai releases, and I did miss the order window while I was waiting to get my hands on one of these figures in particular, so I'm not looking to pay a whole bunch in the aftermarket. And then the only other one that is going to be released is going to be which I think orders just closed, is going to be this guy, but without his helmet. Who's this rider? The movie's been out, so you know. So anyway, with that being said, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for joining in on this late Figure Friday, admittedly for uploading time, but if you're in the future, it's all good. Here's going to be a thank you card to all the patrons who do support the channel, at least for this month. Thank you so much. Your support is greatly appreciated. We're coming up on getting some equipment for a trip in July, hint, hint. And here is going to be the end card, so this way you can check out some other videos and check out some of the other Shin Japan Hero Universe stuff. Maybe I got a fun nod coming up in the review for this guy. Thanks again for watching. I'll catch ya in the next video.